All right, I'm going to talk to you guys today about Spitfire Audio and the British Drama Toolkit, which is a fairly recent addition to their virtual instrument library. And a lot of people describe these virtual instruments as, being able to build a score in a box per se. But I never use it purely as a standalone to produce score. I always blend it with different things, and so I'm using a couple of different virtual instruments, mostly in Contact. I'm also using Keyscape by Omnispheres for the piano part, as well as some other synths that I enjoy using to create additional textures. But for now, what I'm going to talk about is using this particular virtual instrument as a texture in a dramatic piece of score that's played very rubato, very freely, without a whole lot of grid incorporation. So this is a kind of a very humanistic way of approaching Midi, where I'm not worried about tempo. I'm not writing on a grid in that way. I'm just writing a piece that's purely expressive, and this is for a cue that I'm currently working on. So let's just get into it. So this is the Drama Toolkit by itself, out of context. And that's just such a fantastic sort of palette to work with. Just a lot of great harmonic bowing, a lot of alternate kind of legato articulation that's just so expressive. And I'm using the main ensemble, which is all of the instruments with some winds, and then a flute ensemble kind of in conjunction with that. So now we're going to hear this all together with the rest of the track, just so you can hear contextually how it really adds so much feeling and so much emotiveness to this particular piece of music and the scene that it's going to end up in. So here we go. So I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the cue. I just wanted to give you this demonstration just so that you can hear actually how this sounds, because it's such a beautiful texture. So I'll just play a little of it for you. So those are the flutes. Just great, just fantastic. Plug in the piano a little bit there with that. It's such a great palette to work with as a composer. So the price point was really good. I picked these samples up for $149, and they're a great augmentation tool to use in any kind of dramatic cue that you're working with. And hopefully this will help you make a decision if you're thinking about purchasing it. It's always best to hear these things within the context of good music. So I'm hoping this helps you out. And again, please subscribe to my channel.